stop. Before you scroll, your life splits into two timelines at midnight tonight. December 21st, 2025, Winter Solstice, the darkest night. And if you're seeing this right now, you were chosen to receive what's been blocked from you for years. That one miracle, the money, the person, the breakthrough, the vindication you've been waiting for. There's a final seal breaking at exactly 12 a.m. tonight. If you're watching this, you're already experiencing the pre-shock signs. Your body knows. Your spirit knows. In the next 28 minutes, I'll reveal the 7 undeniable signs your miracle unlocks in 72 hours. Sign number 5 is so specific, so eerie, that most of you will recognize the exact moment it happened. Skip ahead, you'll miss the activation code hidden in sign number 3. Your blocked miracle releases now. Let's go. Why December 21st, 2025 is not just another date. Listen carefully. December 21st, 2025 isn't just the winter solstice. It's the final alignment of a 7-year prophetic cycle that started in 2018. The year your life started feeling blocked. Here's what's happening in the cosmos right now. The Sun enters Capricorn at the exact moment Jupiter completes its retrograde station. This hasn't happened on a winter solstice in 794 years. 794 years. Ancient mystics called this the Unsealing. When the darkest night meets the planet of expansion in reversal, every door that was supernaturally locked doesn't just open, it explodes off its hinges. And chosen ones, the people who've been in the wilderness, in the waiting room, in the testing, they're the only ones who can walk through. This isn't automatic. There's a frequency match required. That's where the 7 signs come in. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmation codes that your energy signature is aligned for the breakthrough. Think about 2018. What happened that year? A relationship ended. An opportunity fell through. Money dried up. A betrayal. A loss. Something broke in your life that year, and you've been trying to fix it ever since. That wasn't punishment. That was the beginning of your initiation. 7 years in the wilderness. 7 years of testing. 7 years of closed doors and delayed promises. But tonight, the 7-year sentence ends. Every prophet, every mystic, every ancient text talks about the number 7. 7 years of famine before abundance, 7 seals before revelation, 7 cycles before completion. You've completed yours. The seal that locked your destiny in 2018 breaks at midnight tonight, and the evidence is already showing up in your life. The 7 signs are the proof that you're in the final countdown. Your miracle isn't coming. It's already here. It's just waiting for the clock to strike 12. Waiting for the darkest night to pass. Waiting for you to recognize the signs and claim what's yours. So pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, because each sign is a key, and you need all 7 to unlock the door. Here's the first sign, and it's terrifying how specific this is. Between December 15th and now, you've been waking up at exact times, not random insomnia. I'm talking about 3:33 a.m., 4:44 a.m., 5:55 a.m. These are angel numbers, but they're not gentle nudges anymore. They're alarm clocks. Your spirit is being activated for what's coming at midnight tonight. The veil is thinning. Your blocked miracle is pushing through dimensions, and your physical body is feeling it first. You wake up, and you're wide awake. Heart racing. Mind alert. Like someone called your name, but nobody's there. You check your phone. 3:33. You try to go back to sleep. 2 hours later, you wake up again. 5:55. This isn't insomnia. This is your soul preparing for re-entry. When a miracle this massive is about to break through, your energy field starts vibrating at a higher frequency. Your physical body has to adjust. That's why you're exhausted during the day for no reason. That's why you feel like you're living in two worlds at once. And the dreams. Oh, the dreams. You've had prophetic dreams in the last week that felt more real than your waking life. You saw yourself in a new house, with new people, living a completely different reality. And when you woke up, you felt grief because you had to come back to this timeline. But here's what you don't understand. Those weren't just dreams. Those were previews. Trailers of the life that downloads at midnight tonight. Your spirit has already been there. It's been living in that reality while your physical body catches up. And these wake-up calls at 3:33, 4:44, 5:55, they're your higher self saying, "Get ready, it's almost time." If you've been feeling disconnected from reality, like you're walking through a dream during the day, that's because you are. You're already halfway between the old timeline and the new one. Midnight tonight is the full jump. Sign number 2, sudden cutting off of toxic people. This one's wild. In the last 72 hours, someone who was draining you suddenly disappeared from your life. A fake friend, a narcissistic ex, an energy vampire family member, they either stopped texting you, blocked you out of nowhere, or had a massive argument with you and left. And here's the crazy part. You felt relief, not sadness, not heartbreak. Relief, like a weight lifted off your chest, like you could finally breathe again. You know why? The universe is removing obstacles before your miracle arrives. Because where you're going, they can't come. Their frequency is too low. Think about it. You've been trying to save these people, trying to explain yourself, trying to make them understand you, trying to keep the peace. And it's been exhausting. But in the last 72 hours, the decision was made for you. They removed themselves, and deep down, even though it hurt, you knew it was right. This is the purge before the blessing, the clearing before the flood. When God is about to promote you, He clears the room first. Because the people who are with you in the wilderness can't handle you in the promised land. They'll sabotage it. They'll guilt you. They'll make you feel bad for winning. So the universe does you a favor. It removes them before you even have to make the hard choice. Now here's where most people mess this up. They panic. They think, wait, maybe I was too harsh. Maybe I should reach out. Maybe I should apologize. Stop. If you're trying to chase these people back, you're delaying your own miracle. You're telling the universe, no, I want to stay stuck. I want to stay small. I want to keep carrying dead weight. Let them go. Your miracle is too big to fit in your old life. Your new reality requires new relationships, new friendships, new love, new partnerships with people who match your new frequency. The people who left, they were anchors, and you're about to fly. So if someone walked away in the last 72 hours, don't cry over it. Celebrate it. The universe just made space for someone better, someone aligned, someone who's ready for the version of you that's about to be born at midnight. Every ending is a beginning. Every loss is a setup for a gain. Every goodbye is making room for a hello you can't even imagine yet. Trust the process. Trust the removal. Trust that what's coming is so much greater than what left. This is the activation code I mentioned earlier. And it's creepy how accurate this is. That thing you've been manifesting in secret, the specific amount of money, the exact type of relationship, the particular job title, You keep seeing it everywhere. Scrolling Instagram, there it is. Someone just posted about the exact thing you want. Random YouTube video, there's someone talking about the precise amount of money you've been visualizing. License plate on the highway, the numbers match your desire. $100,000, $250,000. Whatever number you wrote down in your journal at 2 a.m. when nobody was watching. You see the car you want, parked right in front of you at the grocery store. You see couples that remind you of the relationship you're calling in, holding hands, laughing, living the exact dynamic you've been praying for. You hear a song with lyrics that speak your secret yuan out loud, like the universe read your diary and turned it into a soundtrack. And here's the part that makes your skin crawl. It's not just once or twice. It's constant. Every single day for the past week. Sometimes multiple times a day. This isn't the law of attraction. This is confirmation that your miracle has already been released in the quantum field. It's just traveling through timelines to reach you by midnight tonight. Think of it like this. When you order a package online, you get tracking updates, right? Your package has shipped. Your package is out for delivery. Your package arrives today. These sightings, they're your tracking updates. Your miracle has left the warehouse. It's on the truck. It's 3 blocks away from your house. The universe is showing you evidence so you don't give up in the final hour. So you don't think it was all in your head. So you know it's real and it's coming. Every time you see that number, that car, that relationship, that opportunity, it's the universe saying, still on track, still coming, don't quit now. You're in the final stretch. The finish line is midnight tonight. Sign number 4. Sudden financial pressure or loss. Now this sign will make you angry at first, but stay with me. In the last 7 to 14 days, did you experience an unexpected bill or expense? Money leaving faster than usual? A deal that fell through at the last second? Car broke down. Medical bill came out of nowhere. Client didn't pay. Investment tanked. Credit card maxed out. Bank account looking sad. You thought you were being punished. You thought, why is this happening to me right now when I'm trying to manifest abundance? But here's the truth that'll blow your mind. This is called the vacuum effect. The universe is creating space for the big money to come in. You can't fit $1 million blessing in a cluttered, stagnant account. Old energy has to move out before new energy can flood in. Think about a bottle filled with dirty water. If you want to fill it with clean water, you have to pour out the dirty water first. You can't just add clean water on top. It'll just mix and stay dirty. Same thing with your finances. The universe is draining the old, stagnant struggle energy out of your bank account so the new, abundant, miraculous money can flood in without contamination. That unexpected expense, it wasn't a setback, it was a setup. That deal that fell through, it was blocking a bigger deal that's coming at midnight. That money that left, it was making room for money that's about to enter with 3 more zeros on the end. But here's where most people fail the test. They panic. They see the money leaving and they freak out. They grab onto OLD opportunities out of fear. They take jobs they don't want. They chase clients who don't value them. They settle for less because they're terrified the well has run dry. And you know what happens? They miss the miracle opportunity that was 48 hours away. The people who pass this test, they stay calm during the squeeze. They trust the process. They don't make fear-based decisions. They say, okay, universe, I see what you're doing. You're clearing space. I'm not going backwards. I'm waiting for what's mine. And those are the people who wake up on December 22nd with a check in the mail, a contract in their inbox, an opportunity that came out of nowhere. If you've been feeling financial pressure in the last 2 weeks, you're not being punished, you're being prepared. The squeeze means the breakthrough is close. The tighter the pressure, the bigger the release. Midnight tonight, the vacuum fills, and it doesn't just fill, it overflows. Sign number 5, crying for no reason or sudden emotional release. Okay, this is the sign I warned you about. 90% of you are about to feel this. Sometime in the last 5 days, you randomly cried. Hard, like a grief you couldn't explain. A wave of emotion so strong, you had to pull over your car or stop what you were doing and just let it out. And here's the specific part. It happened when you were alone, in the shower, driving, late at night in your bed, washing dishes, standing in your kitchen, staring out the window. Nobody was there to see it. No trigger, no sad movie, no bad news. Just you and this overwhelming emotion that came out of nowhere. You thought something was wrong with you. You thought, why am I crying? Nothing even happened today. But let me tell you what that really was. That was your soul releasing the trauma of the weight. All those years of delays, all those rejections, all those closed doors, all those times you believed and nothing happened. All those nights you prayed and heard silence. Your body was storing that pain in your cells, in your muscles, in your bones, in your heart. And now, 48 hours before the final seal breaks, your spirit is detoxing. You're being emptied so you can receive with clean hands. You can't carry old pain into a new life. You can't walk into your miracle still holding the grief of what didn't work out. The weight will crush you. So the universe did you a favor. It triggered a release, a purge, a cleansing cry that had nothing to do with your present circumstances and everything to do with your past burdens. And after you cried, you felt lighter, like something broke loose inside you, like you could finally breathe again. That wasn't weakness. That was preparation. You just made space for the blessing. You just cleared the channel for the miracle to flow through. The tears weren't random. They were required. You're being emptied so you can be filled. Sign number 6, feeling pulled towards solitude. This sign is for my introverts and extroverts. You've been craving alone time, canceling plans, turning down invitations. You don't want to talk to anyone. Not because you're depressed. It's different. It feels like you're being summoned into a cocoon, like something inside you is saying, stay home, be still, go inward. You used to love being around people. You used to fill your calendar with events and hangouts. But lately, the thought of small talk makes you exhausted. The thought of explaining yourself to people makes you want to scream. You just want to be alone, in your room, in your thoughts, in your energy. And people don't understand. They're texting you, "Are you okay? You've been so distant." They think you're mad at them. They think something's wrong. But nothing's wrong. Something's right. Here's why. You're in the chrysalis phase. Midnight tonight is your emergence. But transformation doesn't happen in crowds. It happens in secret, in the cave, in the silence. A caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly at a party. It goes into the cocoon alone. It isolates. It breaks down. It rebuilds. And when it emerges, it's a completely different creature. That's you right now. God is doing surgery on your identity. He's rewiring your mind. He's recalibrating your energy. He's downloading new instructions, new vision, new power into your spirit. And if you're distracted by noise and people's opinions and social obligations, you'll miss the download. This solitude isn't punishment, it's preparation. The version of you that exists after midnight tonight won't think like the old you, won't talk like the old you, won't tolerate the things the old you tolerated. And that shift requires space. It requires quiet. It requires you to disconnect from the world so you can reconnect with your higher self. The miracle coming to you at midnight is so big, so life-altering, that you need to be mentally and spiritually clear to handle it. Imagine trying to receive $1 million idea while you're distracted by drama, while you're scrolling social media, while you're listening to people who don't even believe in your vision. You'd miss it. The download would come, and your mind would be too noisy to hear it, so the universe pulled you into isolation. It made socializing feel heavy, so you'd choose solitude. It made noise feel painful, so you'd crave silence. And in that silence, you're being prepared, you're being aligned, you're being upgraded. When you emerge after midnight, people won't recognize you. Your energy will be different. Your confidence will be unshakable. Your clarity will be piercing. And the people who thought you were ignoring them, they'll understand when they see the new you. So if you've been feeling this pull to isolate, honor it. Don't feel guilty. Don't force yourself to be social. This is your sacred time, your transformation time. The cocoon isn't a prison, it's a womb. And what's being born at midnight is the most powerful version of you that's ever existed. Sign number 7. You're watching this video right now. Here's the final sign, and it's the most obvious one. You're here, right now, watching this exact video about December 21st, 2025, and the final seal breaking at midnight. Out of billions of videos on the internet, the algorithm put this one in front of your eyes at this exact moment in your life. Do you think that's an accident? Your higher self led you here. Your spirit knew you needed this confirmation before midnight, because doubt is the only thing that can block your miracle now. Let me tell you something that's going to give you chills. The number of people who will watch this video is not random. Every single view is a chosen one who has a blocked miracle releasing in the next 72 hours. You didn't stumble here. You were called here, summoned, drawn by a force you can't explain. And here's the proof. After midnight tonight, someone watching this right now will testify in 24 to 48 hours. The money that showed up, the person who came back, the opportunity that appeared out of nowhere. This video is your final confirmation, your sign that everything I just told you is true. You've experienced at least 5 of these 7 signs, probably all 7. You're not crazy. You're not imagining it. This is real. And your miracle releases now. What you must do before midnight. Listen, you have hours left before the final seal breaks at 12 a.m., December 21st, 2025. Here's your activation protocol. First, release the old story. Stop telling people about what didn't work. That version of you dies at midnight. Second, write your miracle down. Be specific. The universe responds to clarity, not desperation. Third, stay awake until midnight if you can. This is your appointment with destiny. Would you sleep through a meeting with God? Fourth, expect interference. Between now and midnight, your phone might blow up. Drama might start. Distractions will swarm. That's the old timeline trying to keep you locked. Ignore it. The final seal breaks at midnight. Your blocked miracle releases now. And if you're still here, still watching, still believing, after everything you've been through, you've already won. Walk into your new timeline. I'll see you on the other side.